Good morning, my lovely, lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans. It is Laurie, and I'm here to do your quick daily reading for you. Let's go ahead and start by rolling the zodiac die. You have just received front and center Pisces energy. Up top, Capricorn. To the left, Taurus. To the right, your own energy, Libra energy. All right, so those could be people that you're dealing with, or those could be the characteristics of those signs that are active within your birth chart, or that you are just exhibiting or needing to embrace to get you through whatever you might be dealing with. All right, let's go ahead and see what the message is for your highest good today. I hope all of you are happy, healthy, and having some fun. Life's an adventure. Are you making it a good one? All right, the High Priestess, you are keeping quiet about something. You know the truth, you know the facts. You have a secret of some sort, okay? It may be something you don't want other people to know and you'll never reveal, and you're just going to keep it to yourself. It could also be that you have something temporary that you're waiting to confirm, even though you know in your gut that it is what it is. Let's go ahead and see what's coming across in the challenge position. Let's see what we have here for you. So some sort of secret knowledge, something you're holding back on, not revealing it this time. Seven of Pentacles in the challenge. You're waiting for some sort of results. Okay, some of you are waiting on pregnancy tests, waiting to be confirmed that you have the new job. You're waiting to confirm that you've been accepted into college. Whatever it is that you know it's happening, closing on a house, buying the new car, whatever it is, you know it, but you're not sharing this information with the rest of the world until you have the actual papers in your hand that you can prove. There's something about having to prove your truth. Like, you know something. Okay, I just heard a paternity test. Needing to confirm a paternity test. Waiting on the results to confirm parentage, lineage. This could go, even back to, hundreds of years back. What do you call that? Genealogy. But it does feel much more immediate for most of you. All right, so again, it could be a secret that you're holding near and dear to your heart, and you're waiting for the answers before you reveal it. And some of you may never reveal what you find out. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, on your mind, you're thinking about the past. Yeah, definitely reminiscing about good times and the bad. You're not wearing any blinders here. But this is something to do with being in a good relationship with something. All right, so if you're waiting to get confirmed into a job or something, this is something that you've been waiting to, like, be called back to work. If you're finally getting approved on that house, this is what it felt like to be a homeowner. And I get that, like, you lived in the home that you're currently in, or were in, like, when you grew up. So it's long term. There is a lot of reminiscing here. A lot of looking back at the past, thinking about the good, where things went, like, how did my life change? Where did things go? What created the situation I'm in currently? And what can I do now? Oh, what can you do now to maybe get back in alignment with something here? All right, let's go ahead and see what's at the foundation of your reading. Nine of Pentacles, abundance. And I keep getting, like, you've had something beautiful. You had something that was prosperous, productive. It was beautiful. It was matching energy. It felt really good. And you're looking for that again, or I'm also hearing you may be wanting to do that on your own. So breaking free in some form from something in the past. I am hearing that this ties into yesterday's daily message too, where some of you had something that happened in the past and you were kind of in a stasis and wanting to go back to an energy of less stress, less burden. And it looks like you are breaking free from that in this reading. So that is really good. That is a progression in your life. Now, for some of you, this may take a little bit of time. Others of you, this is happening like almost overnight. Or at least it's going to feel like it's almost overnight for you as it's happening. So you may even be like, wow, this came out of the blue. No, it didn't. This is something that actually progressed over time. You were just caught up in other things. All right, the immediate future, 5 of Swords, controversy. All right, so there's going to be some controversy if you do reveal this secret. I am getting that people are talking already anyways. All right, so like if you get this job, somebody at that place of employment may be saying they don't deserve to get this job. I should have been promoted to that position. That type of controversy. Also, if this has anything to do with lineage, there's going to be people who are going to talk about it. It doesn't matter. Don't pay any attention to them because they have no control over your life or whoever's lineage you're talking about. Okay? Unless it's the actual parent that you're talking to, your parent, your child's parent, whoever it is, if anyone else outside of that, does not matter what they say. But there could be some controversy here. And you know what? Just accept it and move on. They'll get over it soon enough. All right, let's see what we have here as what created this situation. What was the past influence here? The 7 of Swords. Yeah, there was a deception. But you know what? I'm getting here that you were the one who created this for a very good reason. Like this was a strategy. This was a plan. This was, I'm going to have to live with the knowledge that I have. Okay. You could have been choosing to allow your partner to have a secret, never confronting them on that secret. It could be you having a secret and never discussing it with your partner. Somebody here, I keep getting this about work, like being hired for something or trying to get a house or get that car. In the past, something was not what it appeared to be. And it was because there was a lack of a strategy, possibly on your part, to be able to figure it out. When like you're having this smoke blown in your face, would you have recognized that at that time? In the past, maybe not. But I am getting mostly here that this was a strategy to keep silent about something because you could not see how it would benefit anybody to bring it up to discuss it. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have here is coming out next. So I don't usually agree with deceptions at all. However, sometimes we choose to do it. Okay, we choose to lie to ourselves. Wear those blinders. We decide we aren't going to tell somebody something that could hurt them, in our opinion. But usually, when we don't tell somebody something, it ends up hurting them either way. So sometimes it's, it's just a choice of when you're going to hurt that person because it's going to hurt. All right. And again, we have controversy here where if it could be somebody being, saying things hurtful at this new place of employment. And you may not know it because you haven't even started yet. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. What's coming up next? You've got victory, success. You will be successful. You will accomplish your goal. Whether that's in alignment with anybody else's or not, that doesn't matter. Okay? This is a goal that you have had for yourself of learning, of rising above different situations, overcoming difficult challenges here. You have held to your standards, your belief system, and you are going to be successful here. You are determined to be victorious. And I don't mean in a controlling manner. This is just, I am focused on me. I'm focused on my life. I don't care what other people are thinking or saying about this situation. This is my experience to have, and I'm going to be successful with it. So good for you. All right, let's see what your environment's offering up here. I'm hearing, even with this Five of Swords, the controversy that may happen in the immediate future, it's actually based on a truth. And you know what? Once the truth is said, there's no, you can only have momentary controversy over it because the facts are the facts. So once it's out there, it's dealt with and people move on. It's like, oh, well, what am I going to say about that? I could, people can talk, but it's like you can't dispute the facts. All right. Oh, change in your environment. Okay, I am getting, you may lose some friends. You may have some people walk out of your life. Your whole energy, your personal energy towards this situation is going to change because of the way that people around you receive it. Okay? You're no longer worried about what people around you say. There are some that will stick with you no matter what. There are those who will rise above. Okay? They're willing to change their viewpoint on this, whatever is going on here. Somebody told you not to buy a house. Somebody told you not to dream big, not to apply for going to college, whatever it is. Okay. Somebody in your environment said, you're not worthy of that, but you overcame this. You held your own belief here. All right. And again, I am getting something about paternity. Now, somebody may have had a really rigid stance on parenthood. Okay. Or against doing DNA testing or something of that nature. And now that they see the reality of the situation, they either have to accept it and go with the changes that are happening in their life, or they have to leave, because it's not for them to dictate to you how you live your life. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was big. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have here as far as what is it you do not know that may benefit you to know ahead of time. There you are, justice. Okay, hold to your own standards, because that's all that matters. Justice will prevail, and justice is not always perfectly fair, perfectly balanced. It's the best option for everyone available. Okay, not everyone's going to get the same amount of pie. Not everyone's going to get good karma out of this. Not everyone's going to be happy, but that's just the way it is. It's the most fair and balanced that you can get. All right, look. Fair and balanced. Six of Pentacles as the outcome. I do feel like you're going to be including those who rise to the occasion. Those who can look past human choices and see you or your situation in a different light. You're going to share in delight, happiness, balance, wealth, prosperity, justice, success. And I'm also getting building memories. This is like the midway point. You're a little bit past midway here. So you have the Five of Swords here and the Six of Pentacles here. So you're overcoming. You're finding that neutral zone. I absolutely love it. If it is financial, if it's about a property or something tangible like that, you've got the King of Pentacles here. It's secure, okay? No matter what your situation is, your victory is secured. All right. If you want a personal reading, email me and I'll send you all the details. Until then, much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.